I'm Keith Politic, author of the Adventures of Johnny Lazarus book series. Who's Johnny Lazarus? He's the first character created by my production company, Wide Open Productions. Myself, along with some very talented men, got together and decided this character, Johnny Lazarus, should replace me in some of the great stories and adventures that have happened throughout my life, because they give learning tools to kids your age and to everybody that looks back to when they were 12 and just trying to make it through life. Johnny is 12, loves to play, have fun, have adventures, and the books are all very humorous and very adventure-driven. They'll keep you on the edge of your seat. They also have a second purpose, because Johnny, like me at 12 years old, had a faith in Jesus. And you and I, like Johnny, all know how hard it is to have a faith in Jesus and still be accepted sometimes, still be thought of as cool, still feel like we're in, and trying to think before we speak, trying to say and do the right things, trying to represent this faith and still be out there and still have a life that you're excited about. I struggled with that at 12. Johnny struggles in these books at 12, but it seems like in the end he kind of figures it out and gets his relationship back where it needs to be, and everything works out. That's what makes them a great tool for you to read or give to somebody who needs to read, so we can all make sure we're accomplishing what we need to accomplish and we're heading down paths of the convictions we've made. The first book is a great book. It's called The Legend of Frog Finger, and this story is basically about an incredible feat on a bike that a friend of mine did when I was 12 years old, where he took his bike down a hill and hit a very small ramp he made and jumped a part of a swamp that was known for swallowing kids whole. We called it Frog Finger because it looked like a finger sticking out of the swamp, and only frogs and stuff could live in it. We were even told as a kid, if you went into Frog Finger, you might never be heard from again. And when we're kids, we believe everything, right? Well, when Eddie made this jump, this incredible jump, he became a hero in our neighborhood because he had the ability to take on this hill and find that little ramp and aim at it and hit it and challenge it to take him where he wanted him to go. Well, that's kind of like the story here for Johnny, because Johnny gets that same opportunity and realizes, maybe if I can hit that little ramp down there, I can aim my life at something important and hit it. Maybe if this hill is life and that ramp is Jesus and I can aim my life at Jesus, maybe I'm going to fly someday. And when I land safe in heaven someday, won't the whole ride have been worth it? I hope you'll take advantage of this book. In fact, I'd like to read a little bit of it to kind of just give you a taste of what it's all about. So let me turn here and give you a little bit of chapter 1 in The Legend of Frog Finger from the Johnny Lazarus Adventure Series. Chapter 1, Eddie's Back. Saturday. If there's a better word in the dictionary, I'd like to see it. Saturdays for me were all about freedom. They were a no school, sleep in, do what you want, when you want kind of day, and I longed for them like a man lost in the desert longed for a glass of water. I would begin dreaming about them and planning them every Friday night, if not sooner. Everything had to be perfect. This was my one escape day from responsibility, and every minute was crucial. Saturday, just the thought of it helped me through the week. A test on Tuesday, a report due Thursday, no problem, because waiting for me at the end of the week was my long-lost but faithful friend Saturday. Wow, after reading just the first chapter, I want to go and read the whole book again, and I wrote it. The Johnny Lazarus series is just the kind of books that you want to read. They've got fun and adventure, and this first book in the series, The Legend of Frog Finger, has everything. It's got hills, it's got swamps, it's got fun. Johnny's friends, Henry, Richie, and Summer, add more comedy and more fun and more adventure. And most important, it has that message about finding that path that leads you to that ramp, Jesus, something we should all be aiming at as kids and as believers. And maybe this book will help you and remind you that you have what it takes to aim your life at Him and fly someday and land in paradise together. Hey, if you want a copy of the paperback, head on over to the store here on the website and pick up a copy. You could also go to Amazon.com and pick one up for your Kindle there and purchase it there. Or maybe come find me, check out my schedule where I'm going to be speaking, and if I'm going to be in your area, why don't you come by and see me? I could sign a book personally for you and meet you, and together we could laugh about the adventures of Johnny. I just want to say thank you for your time, and you have a great day, and we'll see you next time as we talk more about the adventures of Johnny Lazarus.